Hi guys, welcome back to PFM Arts. I just wanted to share with you one of the journals that I was commissioned to make. It was a total of 3 of them, and this one in particular was for a lady who likes to go out on the beach with her family and spend time at the sandbar and whatnot, just having a good time. So this was a kind of a beach themed journal. And I used this paper as my inspiration piece, so you'll see this kind of theme being carried the entire way through. And there's plenty of note cards in here, and I did some rubber stamping. You'll see the stamp a couple of times on here. There's coffee dyed paper in here, as well as some vintage hem tape and seam binding on the sides. This is washi tape. This is hand dyed blue paper. I believe I did this with a blue dye that I had left over. And a couple of cute things. Some of them I did coffee dye just to kind of tone down the colors of the cards that I had. And there's some cute little notepad things. Nice little places to journal. And some of the seam binding tape, again, I did hand dye those again just to knock down the color and make it a little bit harmonious. And plenty of writing spaces. All of these journals are supposed to be primarily writing journals, but of course they can be used for anything. These are actually bridge cards that I found at the thrift store, and I just covered up some of the charts with some random scrap paper that I had. This was a brand new glassine bag that I had purchased. And then I just inked around it a little bit and used that same stamp again on here. There's a couple of cards in this one that I decided to sew with the sewing machine just to give it a little bit of extra interest on here. And I did use washi tape throughout just to, again, bring in that harmonious color to it. Here's another little flip card that I did and just put some seashells on the top here, and then on this side it says ideas and this side it says notes. Again, plenty of space for journaling in here. This is a front from a greeting card that I had. And this, again, I just used the sewing machine to put on some of the seam binding. I'm just going to run through this really quick. You'll see the same things over and over again, like the dyed seam binding that I used and the hem tape and some of the stamps. Anyway, I hope everyone had a great holiday season. This is stenciled on here as well. And everyone got to spend time with their friends and families. I know that we had a great holiday here at PFM Arts. And we're going to visit some family tomorrow. Really looking forward to that as well. Today is beautiful weather outside. It's about 65, 70 degrees outside today, which is quite unusual for this time of year, but I am absolutely not mad about it because last week was absolutely disgusting and raining. This is actually some of the paper that I had cut down off in this page that I cut out, and then I just took some of the coffee dyed paper and ripped out a few pieces and put it down just as another little journaling spot, and I thought it was really cute. Let's see here, what else do we have? Anything else different? Some of the little journaling cards that I put in here, I put a little piece of washi tape as a pull at the top. Again, using the same washi tape just to make sure that the color is used throughout. What else do we have in here that's interesting? I really like this ship stamp, as you can see, because I used it over and over again. But I thought it was cute, along with this shell washi tape. And here's a little flip. This is actually one half of one of those bridge cards. And again, with the glassine bag. And in here is a little note card that I had and that I coffee dyed. Again, just to make it a little bit less white. I don't particularly like the stark white of it all, usually. Here's 3 flips here. Just super cute. And another stencil. This is a book page. I gotta put a couple of these in here, just as a little something different. And of course, you can journal around it, or just completely throw it away if you don't like it. Let's see here, 2 more little flips. And this is a greeting card that I just took on the sewing machine and just ran around it. This is actually a playing card. Again, I took the sewing machine and sewed around it, but on this side, instead of it having the suit and the number, I just took some coffee dye paper and pasted it on there. And that's it. So for my beach / sandbar theme journal, on the back is pretty plain, and then I used some fancy yarn to bind it, and I did use eyelets here. So 2 signatures, 15 pages each. Have a great day. Bye.